Welcome to NuSmart for NetSuite customers built on NetSuite. The NuSmart comprises payroll management, performance management, and recruitment management. We can use our NetSuite credentials to log into the NetSuite. You will land up on your pre-built dashboard with reminders, KPI meters, your KPI indices, and then pre-built dashboard setup. And with that comes three different roles: one for HR managers to run the payroll process, one for performance managers to cover their performance reviews, and for the recruitment managers to run the recruitment process. HR managers have their masters comprehensively covered to cover the HRMS processes. They can define different leave types. They can set up multiple pay components, your local statutory requirements as per your local country where you are running on those subsidiaries. You can define multiple pay components as per your company's requirement and set it up with the basic statutory requirements as per your local countries. You can define the component mapping to any single subsidiary or a multiple subsidiary. You can define the pay types on which the component behaves, and then you can also give a name of the component as per requirement, set up your local mapping as per your country's requirement, whether this component is linked with your CPFs or it has got any different categories, and all of those the account mappings can be done on this component mapping. It also allows to create multiple leave types as per your organizational requirements, and each leave types can be defined with whether the leave is allowed to carry forward, applicable for any encashment, is that a leave is prorated, or is that a leave equally permissible with a compensatory off. Is there any attachment you request an employee to apply leaves, or is that leave is applicable for any off day applicable, or whether the leaves belong to one subsidiary or it can be mapped out to the multiple subsidiary. All these settings are mapped under these masters. You also can have your local statutory requirements, and which will be updated by NuSmart team as and when there is a new announcement comes. NuSmart also captures your attendances comprehensively. You can define your scheduled time in and out for each employee to map. Actual time in and out are captured through a mobile app, whereby you can also capture the GPS locations of those clock in, clock out. You can have a site in, site out if they visit to the different locations, different offices, and capture the GPS location of those visits and get a signature of any representing office. So with that details, HR manager can run multiple pay processes, arrear processes, any loan repayment processing, or pay batches. The pay batch process comes with a sequence of actions right from attendance verifications, adding any variable components month on month, ad hoc components as required basis, and commit the pay batches. Until commit, you have the option to delete the pay batch and rerun the pay batch any number of times. The pay batches can be defined to multiple pay groups as per your company requirement. Once the pay batch is committed, it has the provision to do account posting and run a pay slips to send it to by email. Otherwise, allow employees to download their email from their mobile app and web portal access. You can have any number of employees mapped onto these pay batches as per the requirement. On successful completion of pay batch, a pay batch journal can be posted to your accounts department to verify and take action on them. Performance Manager has his own dashboards whereby he can monitor the processes. They can define the KRA mapping and allow applicable weightages, create a multiple cycle, and allow to create a multiple employees to be within this appraisal cycle, and define who would be the reviewer and who will be the manager and supervisor for this particular appraisal. With that, you can have a 360-degree review whereby you can able to view the self-rating, manager rating, and review rating under the performance management. Recruitment manager has their own dashboard and they can monitor their processes. They have a job vacancy master, candidate master to have a very comprehensive recruitment process covered up and provide an online link to provide into different web portals whereby different candidates can apply for those applicable vacancies which are open to the particular period. The candidate master is comprehensively covers the process whereby you can initiate a different interview cycle by the different interviewers and initiate an email process to a applicable candidate, select the candidate and offer the job letter to the candidates from the system. Once the successful candidate offer, an employee can be created from this candidate master and start doing your regular process. NuSmart also comes with certain pre-built reports which are useful to your organizational requirements. Over and above, we can also customize many more reports as per your local country requirement and as per your organizational requirements. Employees also can be given an access to web portal and mobile access. Each employee can then maintain their own dashboards, apply leave and approve leave if they are supervisors, apply expenses and get it approved by the supervisors. They can download the peer slips. They can have a look at the public holidays. If they can have their own calendar view, and they can also have a dashboards to look at the list of pending approvals if they are supervisors. They have a very comprehensive calendar whereby have a view of their own or subordinates availability as per the leave applied, any leave pending, all those stuff. Each employee also has mobile access whereby they can log into their iOS, Android mobiles and monitor their progresses. They have a very comprehensive time in, time out expenses creation, approving the expenses on the mobile, get an announcement from the departments, maintain the notifications and then apply leave and approve the leaves, generate view, download the pay slips, and then have a very comprehensive way of maintaining their self services on the mobile app also. Thank you.